Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, I think it's Jan's job to look around now. Oh boy.
I think all this has really
See
changed.
me now.
Come on, this isn't like us at all.
Umber hulks. Don't see any Illithid though. Guarding something here in the middle. 3 umber hulks. Well, since there's no Illithid,
What is it?
we'll try to take care of this now. Undead.
Resident Morty. Vita Mortis.
What?
This reminds me of the turnip sellers. Except of Jon Jonsson at your service.
Yeah, I was thinking of home. Hopefully that'll be enough to take care of them. I think Jan will check out the other.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
Yeah, these are corridors. I want to find out if there's another room with just
None will see me now.
umber hulks. There's a door. Trap, okay. Another door. There was a trap in the other hallway. You'd expect one here. Alright. Umber Hulk death. It looks like the skeleton warriors have it. I was gonna go check. Yeah, okay. Or it's something unique.
You need my skills, I see.
Wand of Cursing. This is the second one I think we found. So you know what? Maybe, well, you'll use that. It's probably just one charge. Illithid Rod. Half of a bizarre rod-like Illithid key. Must open a lock that guards something valuable. The Mind Flayers have gone so far as to split the key into 2 parts. Alright, so we found 1/2. Okay. Hopefully, I guess maybe they've locked away the Crystal Hammer. Potion of Insight. Wisdom. Alright. Oh, that's right. Viconia used that. She might need that again. Put that on hand.
You sound like what? Is there a griffin about?
Alright, so Jan and the skeleton crew.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Oh, look at that, it's trapped. He detected that through a closed doorway. It's gnome sense. Probably safe to bring everyone in. Alright, another handwritten note. Alright.
The group needs me?
Jon Janssen at your service.
Alright, more +3 arrows for Mazzy. We have tons of potions. Alright, sure enough, another handwritten note from Lum the Mad. Quick and nimble, quick blue square, nimble and short. Alright. Guess we'll file that away. Alright. Gain quite a bit of arrows. Yeah, this is part of the... I think the potion case is already full. So... Alright, Mazzy's got room. Something like that. Alright.
Pardon the turnip reflex.
And even more potions. Okay. Yes, I don't know if these are private chambers or prison cells or what.
I swim in memories in such a place as this. Most unpleasant memories.
That was empty. Okay, also empty. Look at that. An apprentice. Okay, so it is like a prison. Don't see why it would be trapped then. Okay. And he's not necessarily locked either. Just lying here helpless. Obstructing the table. Okay. Well.
I am yours to command.
I think Viconia will interrogate the,
I hope this is not a sign of things to come.
the apprentice. No more. Have mercy. I will never tell you. Just let me die. Yeah, not sure what he's talking about. I told you, fiends. Carston deserves to stay in that glass forever. I'll never let him escape. Well, the game is telling us he's Carston's apprentice, but I think we'll ask. You were not one of those monsters. You cannot help me. Just let me die in peace. Could probably take one of two routes. I don't see why, not sure if Viconia's gonna threaten him, at least yet. Gonna ask a few questions. I shall answer your questions if I'm able. Carston was my master. He brought me and his other apprentices to this hard place many years ago, seeking long-forbidden knowledge buried within the depths of this dungeon. He led us through the traps and guardians of the upper levels. We came across the machine of Lum the Mad. He knew it was the only way to open the gate to the lower dungeon. Well, Salandrex told us the same thing. Carston was foolish enough to think he could master the machine. He studied the controls, then flipped a switch, and was instantly encased in that magic shell of glass. Hadn't really considered that. I wonder if there's a danger Even if we get Carston out of there, if Lilly goes to use the machine to open the portal, she might be trapped herself. Something to consider. Maybe a new shell of glass will appear. Gonna have to study those notes carefully, I think. Before we apprentices could come to his aid, that idiot Carston flipped another switch. Instantly, we were surrounded by a horde of ravaging demons from another plane. Yeah, and somehow he survived. We might all have survived if that fool Carston had let us work our spells, but he panicked and began flipping switches at random. Between the fireballs, lightning, and monsters he unleashed, it's a miracle I escaped with my life. My companions were not so lucky. Torn limb from limb by demons or burnt into ash by the magic of that infernal machine, yet Carston was unharmed, completely protected inside his glass bubble. He was trapped inside his prison, helpless to escape despite seeing the... No, I will not speak of that. I could have released him, but instead, I left him there to rot. Alright, so he's not divulging something here. Helpless to escape despite seeing the... Well, I think we know how to break the glass, and that's with the crystal hammer. Alright, so asking why he's in an Illithid prison cell. Using my wits and cunnings, I've survived these past 10 years in this dungeon, seeking a way out. I've seen Carston grow more and more mad. He summons creatures to amuse himself so he can watch them suffer. A few years ago, he conjured up a group of Illithid locked in battle between a Githyanki war party. Since then, the two groups have survived in this place. Alright, Saladrix actually told us the same thing. Yeah, I think this is the big question, is how come they haven't worked together yet? Or even with the apprentices, then? The creatures waste their time battling each other. He avoided the monsters until he was caught a few months ago by the Illithid. They sensed I knew the secret of Carston's cage. They tortured me. I would not talk. Carston will never be free. I don't like either of these options. There's no reason to kill him outright. Not necessarily going to help him either, though. I'm beyond your power to either help or harm. The tortures of the Illithid cannot be undone. I embrace the darkness. Sounds like... yeah, just passed on. Alright.
You need my skills, I see.
I guess it makes sense. He didn't have any possessions.
Shah guides my hand.
In this prison cell. Another wand of magic missiles. Anyone can't carry anymore. I have to start selling some wands. Alright, so we really didn't discover much that Saladrix hasn't told us. So it looks like 2 more chambers.
What?
You can hear it sounds like bubbling liquid, and this looks like
This place is just too darn creepy. I really want out of here.
one of those pods, I think, that we've seen before. Not sure which one we should look in.